Welcome back to Soniagogy Integration Academy. I'm Chewy. In the last video, we talked about self-love and compassion. You learned how to meet yourself differently, how to create safety inside the moment, and how to stop turning on yourself when things get heated. Now, we step into the next layer, mindfulness. Mindfulness is simple, but that doesn't mean it's easy. It's the ability to observe your thoughts without becoming them. And most people don't realize this because they've been living their thoughts as facts. Like every thought that shows up is telling the truth, as it deserves immediate attention. A thought shows up, such as "I messed up," they're probably judging me. This is going to be bad, and just like that, you're in it. Now, you're not just observing the thought; you're inside the story. And once you're inside the story, your body follows. Your chest tightens, your breathing changes, and your system activates. And now you're reacting to something that hasn't even happened. There is no threat. Or I should say, there is no real threat, but your system doesn't know that because your mind painted a picture and your body believed it. That's how fast it happens. So mindfulness changes this. It creates separation, not distance like you don't give a crap, but space where you can actually see it clearly. A thought shows up, so instead of grabbing it, you notice it. Just notice it. Oh, this is just a thought. This is not that this is me or, well, this is true. This is happening. This is a thought. That's it. The shift right there, that's power. Because now you're not inside the wave. You're watching the wave, and thoughts move like waves. They rise, they peak, and they pass. They move on. But most people, they grab a surfboard, jump on the first thought, and ride it straight into anxiety. Now you're 20 minutes deep arguing with someone in your head who hasn't done that before. That's not mindfulness. That's mental cardio. So we train something different. You notice the thought and you let it move through. You don't chase it because chasing feeds it. And don't fight it because fighting gives it energy. You stay present. And this is where your breath comes in. Your breath becomes your anchor because it's always happening. And it brings you back to what's real. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Slow, steady, consistent. You drift. Well, guess what? You will drift because that's what the mind does. And that moment you notice, you come back without judgment. Because judgment adds pressure, which pulls you back into the story. You don't get frustrated because frustration creates tension, which activates the system again. You come in with just awareness over and over and over again. That's the training. It's repetition because what you practice is what shows up under pressure. You practice chasing thoughts. Well, you're going to chase those thoughts when it matters. You practice observing thoughts. You will have the space when it matters. And the more you observe your thoughts, the less control they have over you. And the more present you become, the more choice you're going to have in the moment. That's the goal. The goal is not to stop thinking, but to stop being pulled by every thought that shows up. That's mindfulness. Learning to stay with yourself even when your mind wants to run. And just like everything we're teaching here, this takes practice, lots of practice. Because in calm moments, this feels easy. But when you get activated, and let me tell you, stress, somebody says something wrong, your body is already ramped up. When your mind is moving fast, most people won't even remember to do this because the system defaults what it knows. And the familiar pattern runs faster than the new one. So this isn't about getting it perfect. It's about getting reps. You catch one thought, then another, then another. And over time, your system starts creating the space on its own without you even having to think about it. That's when it becomes real. Now, in the next video, we're going to take this further. We move into conscious meditation and visualization. How to train presence on purpose so you can strengthen the skill and carry it into real life when it matters. That's Soniagogy, the dojo of the mind, where we take you from knowing to doing to being. Join the revolution and take your power back from the patterns that have been running your whole life. It shows up in how you react under pressure, how you show up in your relationships, whether that's at work, with friends, family, and with your partner. And there's results you keep getting in life. So if you're done with that, give us a shout. I did. Let me show you how. Just like I've shown my Pathfinders before you. Follow me here, give me a thumbs up if you like the content, and please share this video with someone who may need to see this. And please join the Soniagogy community. If you're ready to train this, not just understand it, visit soniagogy.com. You will also find us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Just type in Soniagogy. And thanks for being here. And until next time, be well and take care.